Greetings of peace and prosperity. I am Geneveve Oligario from 2B and this time I will going to report to you what is inviting specialist. This method enables the students to meet, listen, or interview a specialist on a particular topic. The person to be invited is an expert and a known authority on the subject matter being studied. In a classroom setting, it is a simply straight talk on an area that needs an in-depth explanation. It may take the form of a lecture, speech, essay, or an oration. Meaning, inviting specialists is that students are authorized to meet, listen, or interview a specialist that has an authority to the certain topic. That specialist or person are expert to that subject. For instance, in a classroom setting, the teacher straight talk and do in-depth explanation. That teacher take the form of a lecture, speech, essay, or oration so that students gain new information or new knowledge about that topic. With high expectation, the speaker, who is a new knowledge provider, is easily a welcome personality. Unlike a field trip, the resource person is brought to the classroom rather than the students visiting him. As what I have said earlier, that specialist is a new knowledge provider, and of course, the specialist or speaker have a great personality so that the listener will listen attentively and can feel shy to ask questions to that speakers or to that specialist. Interest in the topic is assumed by the innovative technique since the information to be delivered is a very special from an influential and convincing speaker. The resource person students are free to go in that specialist as well as they can invite it, unlike it to the field trip that the person is brought to the classroom. The topic was used as innovative technique because the information that need to be delivered is very special from an influential and convincing speaker. I have here the example of specialists. Number 1 is community doctor, community nurse, veterinarian, pet trainer, artist, engineer, architect, farmer, athlete, coach, historian, news reporter, counselor, and social worker, and a lot of specialists in this world. Inviting specialists have 5 instructional characteristics. Number 1. Since the lecturer is a recognized authority in his area, the students will look up to him as a source of accurate, reliable, and scholarly address. The students gain source of accurate and reliable and scholarly address from that lecture. Number 2, the listeners are assured of a fresh and updated information from a known practitioner. Listeners were assured of a fresh and updated information. Number 3, the lecture can serve as document on the subject and can be filed in the school library. The lecture can serve document on the subject and filed in school library because it serves as information provider. Number 4, attention is easily captured by a new authority on a very special topic. Attention is very important because it can easily captured by a new authority on a very special topic so that listeners will understand it. And lastly, the number 5, additional information other than those from the book will be available at the time needed. you should have an additional information from the book so that you can share a lot of information to all of your listeners. That's all the inviting specialist. I hope that you gain a lot of new information and you understand what is inviting specialist. Again, I am Geneveve Manuelos Oligario from 2BEDA reporting.